Okay, we're going to work on a small project here that'll teach us a couple absolutely necessary functions in the 3D Studio package. What we're going to do today is what you see on the screen here, and if I hold Alt and middle mouse, we'll spin this around. We've got just a very simple joystick with as a wire coming out of it, and we'll actually add a button and a couple other things to this. So I'll be pulling you through this tutorial where you'll learn. We'll focus on the Align tool, the way we can stack things and center them. It's going to be very necessary for you to be able to do this aligning and stacking, because all of your models have to have some logical symmetry and connecting points, and this is how you learn. So with this small joystick, it'll actually teach you a whole lot of things. Let me minimize here and go to my other copy of 3D Max. All right. I'm going to be running a tutorial here. Let's go down to my internet connection here. Pull my directions out. Put them on the other monitor. And let's take a look at what we're going to do first here. The first thing you want to do is we're going to draw a rectangle. Let me take and minimize that. And I've got my three screens open here. We'll go to the top view. I'm going to pick, I'll go over to the Create panel, and right now we've got, in this grouping, we've got a bunch of solids. We want extended primitives, and what we want to do here is, go to Standard, and right beside it is Splines. We want to pick Rectangle. So we come in here and we draw a rectangle. We pick Modify, and now we're going to type in some numbers here. Well, let's make it 85 by 85. All right, and let's see, we'll slide over here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to extrude that. Let's add a modifier, so we'll come over here and E for extrude, pick extrude, and let's go ahead and type in 22.5 and hit enter. Let's go back to the rectangle. There's the extrusion modifying, and here's the rectangle modifying, and let's also add a radius on here of 10. Hit enter, and you can see that the corners, I'll go down to the perspective, have now been instantly rounded off. There's a lot of ways to do things in 3D Max. That's just one of the ways. Okay. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, I'm reading the directions here. We're going to make create a circle with the following size. So what we'll do is we'll come to the top view. I'm sorry for the delay there. I'll go over here and pick circle, and we'll pick about the middle, and we'll go ahead and pull it open, and we'll go ahead and pick modify, and we want a radius of 30, and hit enter. And then let's go ahead and extrude that circle. So I'll touch it, and by the way, make it a different color. For right now, I'll just start changing that. Now we'll go ahead and extrude that 4. So let's touch this, and we'll pick. We'll come in here and pick extrude. Let's see here. There's other ways to do this for sure. E for extrude. And let's pull this up 4. Let's put in 4 and hit enter. All right. Now you'll see that in the left side view it's sitting on the right in there. Let's go pick move, and we'll just move this thing up. All right. Now this is where things, this will be very interesting, getting all this stuff stacked correctly. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to I'm going to come over here and I'm going to, let me show you where we're headed. We have to draw this little tongue sticking out. It wasn't on the original. And you can see that we're going to stack these plates and build the rest of it, stick the wire out of it, and there's actually the finished product right there. Okay? Alright, so I move this off the screen. Let me stop this here and I'll be right back.